Alrighty then, some pickups for the month of June. Let's start with Game Gear games. We got this multi-cart, which has 22 plus 4 in 1 games on it. Most of them are Master System games. There are about 5 actual Game Gear games. You know, the label looks like shit, but it plays perfectly fine. It's a great little multi-cart. My very first Sega Game Gear multi-cart that I've ever found. I'm sure they're out there, I just haven't found very many yet. Still pretty cool. The Pac-Man game on it is awesome. What else we got? We've got Desert Speed Trap, Roadrunner, and Wile E. Coyote. Fun little Game Gear game. Here's kind of a unique game, kind of rare. This is Tails Sky Patrol. This game goes for like 70 bucks on eBay or some outrageous prices. Got it for $5. I'm not quite sure if it's a real card or not because of the fact that, you know, it does say Sega on it, but the Japanese writing at the top there looks a little blurry. And, yeah, could be a pirate card. Could be the real thing. Not really sure, but, you know, it's a fun little game. Gets a lot of bad reviews, but it's really not that bad of a game. Pretty fun to play. Tails Sky Patrol for the Game Gear. Another interesting Game Gear card. This is the first boxed Game Gear game I've purchased. And this is a pirated version of the Game Gear 94 League, Game Gear League 94. It's pretty funny though, because they pirated the box, everything so well. They did such a great job of making it look like a real product here. Look at the back of the box here. Got the screenshots and everything. And it's just a baseball game. Inside the box, you have the instruction manual. Even pirated that. Table of contents. Pretty cool that they would go through the trouble of even copying the instruction manual. It's very clearly a pirate card. You can see here at the bottom it says game. Yeah, it's a little baseball game, a couple bucks. It's worth it to get a boxed pirate card. It's amazing they made not only multi-cards, but they would pirate individual games and sell them like real games. Finally got the original Tetris again for the Game Boy. I have Tetris DX, and finally I've got the Japanese version of Tetris. Looks like it's in perfect shape, and it's not a pirate, it's a real thing for a couple bucks, not bad. Another unique Game Boy game I got here is Boulder Dash. Now this is a really fun game. I really enjoyed playing it on the NES, and you know, it's just as good on the Game Boy. It's a pretty fun little kind of puzzle-y kind of game. Run around and collect the diamonds and stuff before the time runs out. It's a fun little game. You should pick it up if you have a Game Boy. Also got a Super Famicom game for $3. This is Super Fire Pro Wrestling 2. You know, if you're into wrestling games, it's a pretty damn fun game. It's in pretty damn good shape. Label's in nice shape. Pretty common game, but I thought $3, what the hell. Need some more Super Famicom games for my collection. Some fun Super Famicom games to play. And finally, I picked up a little Wonderswan. Didn't get any games for it because the games that they did have for it were all RPGs in Japanese. This system only came out in Japan. There's the Wonderswan, there's the Wonderswan Color, and the Wonderswan Crystal. This is just the original Wonderswan. It's a pretty nifty little unit. Uses one AA battery. Gives you quite a few hours of life on that one battery. I do plan on, of course, getting some games for it as soon as I can find some games that I might be interested in playing. But yeah, it works fine. I tested it at the shop, and it works flawlessly. It's in great shape. No scratches on the screen or anything. $9. Wonderswan. Awesome little Japan-only console. Never made it anywhere else but Japan. Pretty awesome little handheld. I like the little handhelds. Some pretty good games for it, all of them Japanese, sadly. But, you know, I'll pick up some games and give her a spin. Well, that's about it. That's about all I picked up for the month of June. Just some odds and ends, some Gear games, the Wonderswan, and yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching, and keep stocking the retro.